Alright, hello everybody and welcome into the SFA Season 18 College Football Opening Round. Today we've got Washington and Coach Damian taking on East Carolina, the last at-large team. We just had a crash. The first game was a great showing for Washington, but it crashed going into the fourth quarter. So I'm not going to do like a full intro or everything in this video. But we're going to go through the rosters for you guys, and then we'll jump into the game again. As always, if there is a crash, the game is void no matter what the result was, and we redo it as the blue square is intending. So let's get on into this. East Carolina, quarterback is Edwin Williams, the senior. Running back Chris Gaines, he was a Heisman finalist this year. Wide receiver Easton Kuntz, the only SFA player on the team. Derek Robinson and Lerod Jordan. Tight end is Brett Ewing. Offensive line looks like this. Good tackles, not so great of an interior. Defensively, Chris Harris, Cody Williams, and Anthony Ryan in the middle, the best defender on the team. Matt Smith, Nate Porter, and Alex Jones. Out wide, you got Jeremy Frank, Mike Coley, and Cedric Johnson. And out back, Matt Bryant and Herbert Thomas. Their kicker is Ben Dunlap, an 83 overall. And they're facing Coach Damian over at Washington. They made the semifinal last season with a lot of the same core. Brandon Outlaw, passing leader in the nation, one of the best quarterbacks in the country. Cinch Brown, SFA player. At wide receiver, you got Jurassico Rose, the SFA transfer from Charlotte. You got Corey Arnold, who just had a massive game in the first game. Ben Garcia. Tight end, Ben Williams and Troy Hodge. Ben Williams was having a big game as well. Offensive line looks like this. Ross Cosgrove, that left guard, is the SFA player. On defense, the BearCave reward player, Damian Chambers. And on the other side, you got Chase Davis. Chris Fruend. And then you got Roderick Taylor, and you've got Garrett Bush, Tremaine Mack in that corner. A.J. Jones, Matthew Johnson, and Alex Spicer. You got Gogo Lanes, and Josh Lewis, the safety. And their kicker is Taylor Hunter. So we're going to go into this game. Unfortunate, but that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. So we'll go with the same jersey matchup, I think. Alright, let's have a ball game, folks. I hate these crashes more than anybody else because it moves back everything I'm trying to do in the time I'm trying to do it in, unfortunately. But, you know, that's just the way things happen. So let's get on into it. Everything you just watched was a bad dream, especially for the Pirates. So we'll see if they can have a better showing in this one. So, Husky Stadium. Oh, I'm so salty. Need a sip of my Grape and Ghost to help me through it. But Washington will start out the ball, or with the ball this game. So, unfortunately, the other kickoff's going to be delayed a little bit. Normally, I'm early with the second matchup, but we'll be late this time. Maybe D-Sleep will get to watch. Alright, Brandon Outlaw, the leading passer in the nation, rolls right. And intercepted on the first play! It's going the other way! The Pirates are in business! Not like this! The first play, it's intercepted. So what a start to the game. Quick option, Edwin Williams, he goes down. Yeah, if I was coaching them and this happened, I would definitely be getting some rigged allegations for sure. 2nd and 12. 4 wide. Yams it, and oh my gosh, off the helmet. Yes, sir. The blue square hit at the end of the 3rd when Washington was winning 38-3. So 3rd and 12 for East Carolina. Yams it over the middle, caught, and down at the inch for Easton Kuntz. Great throw there. And ECU already on the brink of scoring more points than the previous game. So 1st and goal. Williams, handoff, Chris Gaines, touchdown, East Carolina. They take the early lead. Feels yucky. Washington was cooking. But now they got to fight. Brandon Outlaw, bad start. Hey, I have no connection to this team anymore. I don't care if they lose. Yeah, our first crash all season long. It always seems like we get at least one crash in the CFP. So 1st and 10. There goes Brandon Outlaw, and he goes down. They'll call it a sack. Chris Harris. Maybe the brother of the great Shelby Harris, who played for East Carolina. Second and 10 for Washington. Not playing well early. Handoff. Cinch Brown goes down immediately. Oh, the Pirates are coming out hot today. Herbert Thomas. So 3rd down here for the Huskies. Brandon Outlaw yams it deep. Wide open man, Ben Williams. That's huge. Gets the vibes back intact here. As Outlaw breaks the record from Sam Heward. First throw was a pick. We'll see if he can right the ship here. Deep drop, dumps that off, and Ben Garcia for 6. Offset eye. Cinch Brown to the outside. He gets the edge. Look at him go, and 1st down for Cinch. All right. They're cooking. Offset eye yet again. Motion. Micah Christian, the fullback. Cinch should have followed the blockers to the outside there, but gets 3 up the gut. 2nd and 7 now for the Huskies inside the 40. Trying to tie this game up. Hand off, and that goes nowhere, but somehow he falls for 4. The defensive end had it blown up. He just whiffed. So a 3rd and 2. Hand off, and down he goes! What a play from the linebacker! Nate Porter. And they are going for it. So staying on the field. What is the call? Outlaw will throw over the middle. Intercepted again! It's going the other way! They've got to run. He has speed! Brandon Outlaw pooping his pants in the CFP! What is happening? We literally just saw Washington just killing the Pirates. Now Edwin Williams. He goes down. Dude, I cannot believe this game. How good Brandon Outlaw was in the last one versus what he's doing in this one. What the heck? 2nd and 8. They bring the blitz. Floats that short. It'll be 3rd down. Third and 4. Motion. Chris Gaines to the outside. Empty set. And Edwin Williams going to go down. All right, so to push this to a 10-point game. 2-score lead early, about 45 yards. Kicks up, and it's good! So last game started 10-0 for Washington. This time it's East Carolina starting hot. Washington's got to figure it out. Brandon Outlaw can't be throwing these picks. The good news for Washington is that they are still moving the ball. ECU still unable to move the ball. They have just have points from their starting field position. So Cinch Brown breaking tackles, but he's had like no room to run. Well, I don't think Damien watches, so he'll probably just watch the game, and that will be it, you know. I don't think he'll know that the travesty that has occurred. Big play, there's Corey Arnold. He's probably the guy most upset about the first game being lost. That was a great start to a potential cover athlete type of a CFP run. He was cooking. See if he can continue to cook. Cinch. There goes Cinch Brown. He breaks away. Washington responds. 57 right to the dome. Look at this move from Cinch Brown. Washington is right back in it. Yeah, all those good moves and stuff are gone. But I'm already liking this game. And off to the outside. Chris Gaines gets 3. I don't care about ECU, Dogwater. I swear, I'm actually sad. I like this Washington team. The aura of Outlaw and Arnold. I have no connection to anybody on this ECU team anymore. I like Herbert Thomas, the safety, because of the name, but... So 3rd and 6 for ECU. Chance to get off the field for Washington. Third and 6. Dumps off. That could have been picked. Well, no, it's just like, you know, Dogwater, you and I are so good at creating lore. Like, why would you go to a school that's already riddled with old lore? It's like if I went to take Arizona, you know, it's like, why would I do that? Oh, Corey Arnold. Corey Arnold might break one on one of these returns. So 1st and 10. Can Brandon Outlaw get out of this funk he has? Cinch Brown just taking the hard way to a -4. Just go up the middle there, Slime. There's the hole. You missed it. 2nd and 14. Brandon Outlaw. Over the middle, caught by Cinch, and he's close to the first. It'll be 3rd down. Third down here for Washington, across the 50. Keep the drive moving. Cinch goes down. East Carolina playing a game today, man. Oof. Great job. They only have 26 yards of offense and they're winning. What the heck? Didn't try and pin him deep here. What a punt. All right, they'll start inside the 20. So first quarter coming to an end. ECU has the ball and the lead. 4 wide. They haven't really been able to do much, though. They just had short fields. And they continue to go backwards. Second and 11 now, 4 wide. Audible here from Williams. Go-go lanes coming on down. They move the tight end to pick up the blitz. Oh, he faked the blitz, and he throws it away. Great disguise there from Washington. They showed blitz with go-go lanes, but they blitzed the weak side linebacker, and they moved the tight end. That was a great play. 3rd and 11. It's going to be a screen pass. Oh, there's nobody to throw to. He has to jump. It's intercepted. It's going the other way. This could be a pick 6. It is. Touchdown, Washington. Edwin Williams looking like Vanilla Vic, the real-life version. Oh, no. This game, man. This game is ridiculous. You know, folks, when the blue square taketh, the blue square giveth. It took a snoozer and gave us a bomb. 14-10, 3 turnovers already. Unbelievable. Let's see what happens now. Washington gets the pick 6. Edwin Williams, what are you doing on that play, buddy? And now everybody comes up close. They hand it off. Chris Gaines, he goes nowhere. The front 7 for this Washington team is so damn good. Surely you can see the full offense here in the top right. Edwin Williams. Yams it deep. Almost. Oh, it is! It's picked again! Some guy wearing 85 on defense. I don't know how. Why is he wearing 85? I don't know, but he just picked him off. Back-to-back interceptions now. Here comes Washington. Both quarterbacks now have 2 picks. Handoff for Cinch. I don't know why a corner's wearing number 85, but let him cook. I think that was A.J. Jones, but... So here's Brandon Outlaw. Dumps that off to Cinch, who stays in bounds. Nicely done, but it'll be 3rd down. Third and 6. This is one of those games you cannot miss a play because there is going back and forth. We've already had 4 turnovers. Yams it deep, caught by Ben Williams. That's going to be a touchdown. Oh, the safety blew it. Ben Williams gives them a 2-score lead in the blink of an eye. What in the world? You know, folks, East Carolina was up 10-0. Cinch Brown hits a 50-yarder. Edwin Williams throws a pick 6. He throws another pick, and then Ben Williams on the 20-yarder. Holy Toledo, what a first half. So 1st and 10. Handoff, down he goes. They are just going backwards and backwards running the ball. I think ECU has negative yards rushing right now. Hey, Dogwater's a great start. Edwin Williams just has to lock in. Oh my god, dude! Chris Gaines looking like Raiders Ashton Genty. 3rd and 13 now. Yams it deep and caught. 1st down, Jason Smith. Big throw there from Edwin Williams. Elite stat line there. 4 for 8, 44 yards and 2 picks. I know we lost the fun game, but this one has been just so much better. Handoff now, and more negative yards. Go Lanes takes him down. Everybody going backwards. 2nd and 13 now. It's a keeper. Edwin Williams breaks the Go Lanes tackle. They get a block. There goes Edwin. Let Edwin cook. Yeah, that's true, because that game was over. 1st and 10 across the 50. ECU trying to respond here. Finally, a positive run for Chris Gaines. He gets 11. Gaines 11. 4 wide. Blitz over the middle. Caught. Broken tackle. Easton Koontz. He gets 10. 1st down. The SFA IGR. He's cooking. They're inside the 25. You can see the end zone here. Motion for Gaines. He comes back. Dumps off. Nice block. And they're at the 10-yard line. So ECU, a big-time response here after giving up a couple quick scores. 1st and goal for the Pirates. Triple option. Floats it. Broken tackle. No, he stumbles. Whoa. Whoa, watch out there, Dogwater. I don't know what you heard. That might have been a Freudian slip. Whoa. Second and goal. We're going from goal line to the shotgun. Second and goal. Edwin Williams. On the run, floats and intercepted again! The floaty! He gets around Williams. He's on his horse. Will they catch him? Yes, they do. Another critical pick. What was that throw, Edwins? He threw it on the run. Just left floating. That was an absurd pick. So here comes Washington. 3 straight defensive drives that they've gotten a pick. And now Cinch is cooking. What, you recognize the levels concept with Ham Soul floating it over the middle and getting picked? Hand off, Cinch. He gets to the outside. There goes Cinch Brown. That's a first. First and 10. Can they do it again? Ben Williams in motion. More Cinch Brown action. Love me some Cinch. Oh, he just got chopped. They're trying to take his ACL. It's getting chippy out there. ECU completely choked. And they're now getting feisty. Yeah, definitely looks like a furry in this game. There goes Cinch to the outside. He stiffies, and down he goes. Third down. This has been such a fun second game. I was super salty, but now I'm right back in it. Third down for Washington. Quick throw. Oh, the one-handed Corey Arnold. His aura is unmatched. The 50-50 one-handed snag. Hand off, and down goes Cinch. Dude, Corey Arnold. Absolutely elite. Retire? Yeah, he says he gets everything he knows from Warrenburg. Outlaw all the time in the world. Yams it deep. 50-50. Intercepted! He was trying to find Arnold. And Washington gives it right back. That is 6 turnovers. This is what I meant when I said this might be a defensive battle. Because, my God. Now Chris Gaines tries to get through. Down by 11. Neither quarterback has really been able to find their footing. Dumps that off. Welcome in, Coach Mike. It's been a absolutely crazy game. We had a crash, that's why the game's still on, but this second one has been amazing. 6 total turnovers. And look at that play to Easton. He breaks one. Oh, he almost breaks away. What a play. Yeah, it crashed right at the start of the fourth quarter. Washington was winning 38-3. And now this game has just been insanity. Edwin Williams yams it deep. Caught! LeRod Jordan for 25. The Yams are flying here today. Inside the 15, surely Edwin won't throw another pick. It's a keeper for Edwin. He's on his horse, and down he goes. Go Lanes. 2nd and 3. Split backs. They'll throw it. Edwin has time. Yams it deep. Open. Oh, he missed him. He was wide open. Wide open touchdown just over his head. It's 3rd down. The handoff to Chris Gaines, and he is stuffed. So they choose to do the field goal here to pull within 8. The kick, it's up and good. Hey, you know what? This Edwin Williams is reminding me of DJU a little bit, because he had the overthrow, but against Washington in the CFP, he threw the cross map pick 6 on the screen to Chris Davis, and he already did that in this game too. So Brandon Outlaw having himself a bad game. Ben Williams gets 10. Outlaw's shown those flashes of what he's always done so well at, but the 3 picks have been very out of character in this ball game. 90 seconds left. See if Washington can extend this lead. Dumps it off to Cinch, looking for the stiffy. They're going to hurry it up now. 2nd and 5. They only have 1 timeout. All the time in the world. Floats that. That's risky business. Almost intercepted twice. That would have been the 4th pick of the day. So 3rd down. Over the middle and caught. The drive will continue. Ben Garcia. Outlaw. Yams out and intercepted. That's number 4. He stays in bounds. Oh my God. The 7th turnover of the first half. What in the world? So now ECU has 40 seconds, 3 timeouts from the 39. Nobody wants to face Iowa State. Yams it open, man. There's Kuntz. He gets the 1st and 15 yards. 35 seconds left now. Edwin Williams, he has time, plenty of time. He yams it deep to the end zone, back corner, and he overthrows him again. 2nd and 10 now. Williams throws that out of bounds. 3rd down. Yeah, I think we should just give Iowa State a bye. The way these guys are playing. So 3rd down. Williams dumps it, almost intercepted. So A.J. Jones, their top corner, is number 85, I guess. Or maybe not, I don't know. So another field goal here, 41 yards. Pull within 5. It's good. (21-16). Somehow he almost missed that. I just don't know what to make of Washington now, though, because like that first game, they looked like a national title favorite. This game, they look like they could just Like, if they didn't have their defense, they'd be toast. Gotcha. So 15 seconds left. You gotta just fall on it. Take the lead into halftime. No, they're gonna run a real play here. Handoff up the gut, and Cinch Brown gets 10. 12 seconds left. Corey Arnold, top of the screen. Brandon Outlaw, Yam, caught. Arnold breaks 2, break a third. Oh, Corey Arnold. Five seconds left. They've got to snap it here. All right, so what is the call? Corey Arnold is so good. So they are going to run one more play here to try and take a bigger lead to halftime. Brandon Outlaw yams it deep and incomplete. So we hit halftime here in the Pacific Northwest. 21-16. Washington leads. This has been just a fantastic ball game. Fantastic game. No notes so far. Yeah, bro. No! Okay, wait. We might be okay. As we look at the first half stats here. Oh my god, we're good. Oh my god, we're good. Oh my god. We just got saved. Thank you, Blue Square. Thank you, Blue Square. All hail the Blue Square. We didn't get a crash. I thought my throat just dropped into my ass. Woo. Edwin. Yeah, oh my, what is happening? Yeah, the Blue Square's like, man, I haven't done much this year. Let me just completely fuck up ECU's return to the CFP. The Blue Square making its presence known. Oh my god. All I want is a game to finish. I don't know how you skip the quarter changes. 2nd and 6. Yams it deep, right side, out of bounds. The Edwin Williams special. Because, like, the Washington one, it did it before the quarter change. All right. So 3rd down here for Edwin. Quick throw on the slant. Oh, what a play. He faked the bubble and quickly threw the slant route, looking like an RPO in CFB 26. 1st and 10. Split backs. Motion. They'll throw it now out there. What is this? Are they actually playing College Football 26 now? The little swing route? You never see that in this game. What the heck? ECU went back and played some CFP 26 there in the locker room. 2nd and 11. Edwin Williams hands it off. So 3rd down yet again. Third and 4. Edwin Williams yams it deep. An absolute nuke. Intercepted by Go-Go Lades. An 8th turnover has hit this game. 4 apiece. 8 turnovers. That was an absolute piss missile as well. Might have burned a hole in his gloves. 1st and 10 for Washington. They have the lead. This game is ridiculous. Brandon Outlaw yams it deep himself and almost... Oh my god! Off the safety, almost caught. This game is absolutely insane. I've never seen this crazy of passing in my life. 2nd and 10, yams it over the middle, caught by Ben Williams. He'll spin for 15. Yeah, exactly, that Nick Marshall play. Or the LSU play, I think it was, what, against Kentucky? I forget who the quarterback was, but... yeah, those tip drill plays are crazy. Or Brandon Stokely against the Bengals. Sure Mills loves that play. 2nd and 13, Cinch Brown reverses his field. Look at the cut! Oh, he's still running! Oh, there he goes! That entire Auburn season was just absolutely insane. You had the kick six, you had the Georgia game. What a ridiculous season there. So 1st and goal for Washington to take a 2-score lead. Just don't throw the ball. I'm begging you. Just run it. It's not worth it. There you go. Cinch Brown gets to the 5. There should be no more throwing. Both teams should just swear off the pass. Offset eye here for Washington. Handoff. Cinch. Down he goes. So 3rd and goal. This is massive. Could keep it at a 1-score game with a stop. And he will get the stop. And they're going for it, so they're not even going to kick the field goal. They want the touchdown. What is the call for Outlaw? He hands it off. Cinch has room. Touchdown, Washington. What a call. What a call for the Huskies. Back up 12. This is why the Beanie Babies are in the Liberty Bowl, Cam. You don't know ball. It's just one of those plays. If it works, then you are the biggest genius ever. If it doesn't, you're the biggest bonehead. All right, can we get to 10 turnovers? That's what I'm hoping for. Oh, for sure. You always take an 8-point lead. I would have kicked that as well. 1st and 10. Come on, 10 turnovers. That's what I'm looking for here. Please, I'm on my knees. Edwin throws it out of bounds yet again. You got to throw it inbounds to throw a pick there, Edwin. Come on. Third and 10 for the Pirates. The audible. Edwin. They bring a blitz. He yams it. Floaty and caught! 2 men right there. LaRod brings it home. It looked like risky business, but maybe some miscommunication on the routes, but it worked. Drive continues. ECU, you got to give it everything right here. First and 10. Yams, caught, out of bounds. All right, Edwin's starting to settle in a little bit here. I'm liking the way he's throwing the ball, attacking the sidelines. 14-26. 2nd and 2. Williams again, he yams it deep left side, and it's another catch! LaRaw Jordan. East Carolina is starting to cook. They're looking for the comeback here. It's been a 28-6 run here for the Huskies. Handoff now to the outside, and down he goes. Chris Gaines not doing much today. 13 for 25. That is an atrocious stat line for a Heisman finalist. Goal line formation. 2nd and 11. They'll throw it with one guy. They have 10 blocking, just the fullback. What is that call? 10 or 9 blockers and a fullback going out to the flat. 3rd and 11. Third down, empty set. Takes the screen. Has time. He gears up for Yam. It's tipped! Almost intercepted. So 51 yards to put this at a 9-point deficit. This really doesn't do much for you. The kick is up, and it is good! What a kick! I don't know if I like that. I mean, it might still be a little too early to chase points, right? So, just getting positive drives, positive points. Is there ever a saying of too much pass protection there, Mike? Do you really need 9 blockers? First and 10 for Washington, up 9. Handoff here to Cinch Brown. He gets to the outside and cuts back for 6. About 12 minutes left in this game day. Winner gets to face Iowa State in the Cotton Bowl. Bunch set. Over the middle, incomplete. That's a big stop for ECU. Can they get off the field? Massive opportunity here. Motion for Ben Williams. 3rd and 4. Outlaw has time, yams it, and incomplete! ECU will get the ball back. So down 9, they have the ball. Can ECU make this a game? This is returnable from the 27. He gets to the outside, broke a tackle up to the 42. Ooh, a little QB power RPO. I like that idea. 1st and 10. Williams, yams, caught on the edge. LaRaw Jordan just feasting on the sideline today. First and 10 at the 44. Here come the Pirates. Another edge pass to Derek Robinson this time. His first catch of the ball game. So Edwin loving the sideline ever since he threw his 4th pick. He stayed away from the center of the field. 2nd and 5 now. Handoff, Chris Gaines, and he gets 2. So Johnson has a concussion, out for the game. I don't know who number 30 was. But 3rd and 4. To the outside, down he goes. So will they go for it? That is the question. No, it's 54 to pull this to 1 score. There's no way. The field goal attempt, it's up and it is good! What a kick from Ben Dunlap. An absolute nuke. And it's a 6-point game. That is 5 straight field goals for East Carolina. 5 straight field goals to keep them in this game. 2 more and then they'll tie it. Handoff now to Cinch. He breaks the tackle, gets the outside, and extends, and they give him the first. What a run for Cinch Brown. This game coming down to the wire, folks. This is a barn burner. This one's been a classic. 8 interceptions. Brandon Outlaw back to the shotgun. The snap for Outlaw. He has the time. He yams it deep down the seam. And oh, it was almost picked off the tip. Nice attempt. Put it right where his receiver had to be, but couldn't reel it in. 2nd and 10 now. Handoff. There's Cinch again. He cuts outside. He gets around them all. Hurdles a man. 15 for Cinch. What a carry. This game's had everything. First and 10 at the 50. Motion out Ben Williams. Handoff. So 159 on the ground today. Cinch Brown really having a good second half. At the 40, almost entering field goal range where you can make it 2 scores. Handoff to the outside. Oh, ball's on the ground! ECU has it! No way! If this stands, it's our 9th turnover. Will this stand? It will! Cinch screws the pooch. That's number 9. Here comes ECU. They're down 6. Just as I praise Cinch Brown, he hands the ball to the other team. What is this game? And that will end the 3rd quarter. Oh my God, folks. We are in for an absolute classic. 28-22. Oh my God, this game. Clutch skills activated. 2nd and 3, 9 minutes left. Down by 6. A date with the defending champs on the line. Edwin Williams yams it deep left side. Open man! There you go! Go gives chase inside the 10. Here come the Pirates. They were down multiple possessions. And now they can take the lead. Flame welcome in. We have an absolute legacy game going on. This might be one of the most fun game days I've ever watched. And it's after a blue square crash. Come on, 1st and goal. 1st and goal for the Pirates. Fakes the handoff, play action. Williams throws it out of bounds again. Yes, both quarterbacks have 4 interceptions, and then Cinch Brown just fumbled. We're looking for 10 total turnovers. We need 1 more. 2nd and goal. Handoff to the outside. Chris Gaines does nothing. 3rd and goal. Third and goal for the Pirates. Mid-screen, intercepted! There's number 10 off the mid-screen! You can't be serious! A.J. Jones! Number 10. 10 turnovers. This game is off its rocker, so Cinch Brown gets bailed out. Washington keeps their 6-point lead. Edwin Williams is sick to his stomach, man. When do you put the backup QB in? Oh, man. 2nd and 7. But now Washington, of course, just as turnover prone. Both teams with 5. It'll be 3rd and 1 for Cinch. They're going to hurry it up. Third down for Washington. The handoff to Cinch. He stiffied a man, and he got it. PD the Pirate hating. 14 first downs each. These teams have been very similar. 7 minutes left in this classic. Somehow Brown escapes that, gets 6 out of it. What a game, man. And we still have one more immediately following. What a game this has been today. 2nd and 4. Motion. The handoff. Cinch Brown. He gets another first. So Washington now can start to consider a running clock here. Offset eye. Trying to finish the job. Handoff to Cinch, and he gets 2. The throw now from Outlaw from the goal line set. He has all the time in the world. Floats that open man in the flat. Down he goes. So it'll be a 3rd and 3. Oh man, 6 minutes left. What is going to happen? I'm on the edge of my seat. At least when the blue square hits us, he gives us a classic. 3rd and 3 for the Huskies. Fullback dive, and he gets it with ease! Micah Christian! What a play call from the Huskies. Back under center. They'll throw it, a blitz. Yams that deep open man. It's Jurassico Rose for 15. First down. They're in field goal range to put them up 2 scores. ECU's got to generate another play. Deep drop. Outlaw escapes. He stumbles. That's going to be a sack. He sacked himself. Brandon Outlaw just sacked himself. Pulling a Cardale. So 2nd and 22, playing behind the sticks now. Cinch to the outside. Stivvy's a man. He's going to lose yardage. It's 3rd and 1,000,000. Washington may have just played themselves out of a field goal, which would move this to 2 scores. 3rd and 23. Delayed give for Cinch. Can he get them in field goal range? He's pushing down to the 40. 57 yards from here. Will they attempt it? They are going for it. Interesting. No man's land. They rather give their offense the chance. So Brandon Outlaw drops back. He floats it, and that's going to be short. Turnover on downs. East Carolina gets their chance. So East Carolina's defense comes up huge. 4 minutes left. Edwin Williams. He has 5 picks on the day. He can erase all that right here with a touchdown. But Damian Chambers, the BearCave reward player, his first tackle on the day. Thanks for finally joining the party, Damian. 28-22. 4 minutes left for a date with Iowa State. Williams dumps that off Easton. So he gets half of it back. It'll be a 3rd down. Third and 8. Motion here for Chris Gaines. Williams has time, and he runs out, balls on the ground! Oh, they almost had number 6! It's 4th and 21, Damian Chambers! That was almost number 6. That defensive end, it was a big stupid idiot. Yeah, that would have been Aura. Our 11th turnover would have fed generations. So now East Carolina has to trust their defense one more time. See if they can get the ball back. So Cinch Brown. Brandon Outlaw, hasn't been a big good game for you, but a couple first downs will win this one. And get us that semifinal rematch from last season that went to double OT. You know, anybody can have a few bounces go their way and blow somebody out, but can you win the gritty games where there's 10 turnovers? Cinch Brown up the gut. Look at him run. That's a first. Over 200 now for Cinch. All right, put up or shut up time for East Carolina. They've got to stop the run. The handoff. And there's a nice start. There's the first timeout. ECU in the playoff for the first time since they won it all in season 14. Can they find a way? Handoff to the outside. There goes Cinch, and he get him down. So here is the chance to get the ball back for ECU. The snap. Cinch to the outside. He gets the first. So I think they can technically get the ball back, maybe. It just depends what they do on 3rd down. I don't think it's... I know it's over where they could just kneel it, but I don't think they will. I think it's going to come down to the 3rd down snap. Or even this snap. They're going to run a real play here. 2nd and 12. East Carolina needs a miracle. They probably need number 11. Cinch to the edge. He has room. He spins. Down he goes. 26. And that should do it. That is gonna do it. What an absolute classic here. 28-22. Will they run a real play? That is the question. No, they will not. So as we hit triple zeros here in the CFP, Washington gets it done. In an ugly game with 10 total turnovers, Cinch Brown leads the way to victory, 28-22. What a game, an absolute classic. And Washington will move on to face Iowa State in the Cotton Bowl later next week. A rematch of last year's epic semifinal game that went to double OT. Cannot wait for that one. Great job by East Carolina, but just not enough. And we will head over to Austin, to where we will watch Texas and Texas State. What a game. An absolute classic. 28-22, you love to see it. Brandon Outlaw threw a few of those away, but alright folks, so we will take a quick break after we go through the stats, and then I'll prepare everything for the next game. I know the next game's starting a little bit late. Just throwing my whole day off too, I know. But the blue square waits for nobody. I mean, for a game I've watched live, it has to be, in my opinion. I mean, I don't remember a time where I saw both teams be so horrible. Like, that's at least, like, the craziest number where both teams are just throwing picks and picks and picks. Like, the only time I could think of is maybe early Season 7 before he turned the interception slider down. But what a game, man. What an absolute perfect game. No notes. Let me get my screenshot here, the scoring summary. So Washington continues on. And as always, we'll look at the stats here. So Edwin Williams, 19 of 35, 280, and throwing 5 picks. Some of them were so bad, including a pick 6 as well. They couldn't run the ball at all. That was the big issue for them, of course. 37 yards for a Heisman finalist is absurd. Coons had a decent day, so did Rod Jordan. On defense, I mean, they had a great day. A lot of TFLs. They got to outlaw a couple of times, and the picks, they had 5 themselves. Well, they had 4 and then the fumble. So 2 for Coley, 1 for Smith, and 1 for Bryant. They almost had more, but then they had the fumble and the recovery. But then their kicker was great. 5 for 5 on the day, kept him in the game, but it just wasn't enough. So Washington, Brandon Outlaw, 15 of 25, 178, 1 touchdown, 4 picks. Definitely not the game he wanted to have, but he lives to fight another day on the back of Cinch Brown. 40 carries, 250 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Ben Williams, the top receiver on the day. Corey Arnold, unfortunate he didn't have the same caliber of a game as the first time, but that's all right. And defensively, Garrett Bush had 12 tackles. He had 4 TFLs as well. They were cooking. Only 1 sack on the day, but they had 5 interceptions. So A.J. Jones, and yeah, it was a wide receiver, Aaron Jones, Dogwater, that came in and made the interception. He must be like a 4th or 5th corner. Matthew Johnson with the pick, and go Lanes. So they also forced fumble, but they couldn't recover it. We really could have had 11 turnovers, but that's all right. A classic game, a classic performance. Such a fun game there. So here's a look at your players of the game. The kicker, A.J. Jones and Cinch Brown. So pay them out. That was actually a very close one on the cover. Washington was -3. So that is a Washington cover. So all covers so far in the CFP, even though that was a good game. But we'll end it here. I'll take a quick break and get the next game set up, and we'll come right back for Texas and Texas State.